Yo, Infernal Shard 1 Hoffman here with another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys some of the rarest PS2 and Xbox 360 games that are out right now that you can't find at GameStop that much. Now, it's been getting in the future, like going forward in the life, like in the years since the games were released, and as you go farther, they're not getting remade or nothing anymore. So like what's out is out. So like as you go on further, whatever's out and it gets hard to find, they're going to be getting worth like millions of dollars because of how like rare they are. Because when stuff gets rare, as the years go on, they come more and more money as each year goes on after it starts becoming rare. So I'm going to show you some of the most rarest Xbox 360 and PS2 games. Now, there are more rare PS2 games than there are Xbox 360 games, but there still are some for Xbox 360 that are rare. And the only thing different about it is that because the Xbox 360 came out 5 years later, or 5.5 years later after the PS2 was released. The PS2 was released on March 4th of 2000, and the Xbox 360 was released on November 22nd of 2005. So about 5.5 years. So it's because how old the PS2s are, and I mean the Xbox 360s are getting old. They're about almost 11 years old, but the PS2s are actually about 16 and a half. So I'm going to show you some of the rare games, so I'm going to get ready to start. Okay. These are Legend of Spyro series. I don't have the beginning of the series of the Legend of Spyro of these two exact games because there's 3 versions, but I don't have the other one. Well, I do, but it don't work. But I'm just considered that I don't have it, and eventually I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go back to my friend's house and have it, but I talked to GameStop one day wanting this game for PS3, and I asked them, and GameStop said that this game's rare, and because I wanted it for PS3 because I just got a PS3 not too long ago, but the GameStop people said that this game is rare. That's probably why they don't have it that much, and I feel kind of lucky, and I think I am kind of lucky because that was the PS3 version with better graphics and stuff. This is the PS2 version, like the older version. So, out of this exact Spyro game, this one's probably the rarest version ever, and this is the only one I got. I do have the Xbox 360 version, but I don't have it on disc. It's downloaded. But so I'm guessing that this one is probably rare too because of this one is. So, and these games don't have maybe a couple tiny scratches, but they work good, so I'm set. So these are some of the rare PS2 games. So also hang on, I just gotta find it wherever I put them. Alright, here they are. Here are 2 other rare PS2 games. Okay. Here's Desert Storm 1 and 2. These games, this game was released in 2002. This one was released in 2003. But boy, I tell you, these 2 games kick freaking ass of today. I'm not joking. Like, I would rather choose these games over Call of Duty. by a long shot. And it's not that I don't hate Call of Duty, it's just I love the gameplay on this. I love how the storylines are on these, even though I've only beat this one and not this one yet, but I played this one. But just everything about these two games, I like a lot. So, yeah, these games are going to be becoming rare because how they were released in the early 2000s. So, yeah, these are becoming rare right now. So, those are a couple others that are becoming rare. And then now I'm going to show you a couple 360 rare games. These two games may not be as rare, becoming as rare as the other four I showed you for PS2, but these are rare Xbox 360 games because I tried to get this one from GameStop a while back, and every time I went, they never hardly had it. Sorry, my finger was in the road. But this was the first Madden originally for Xbox 360, and then this one was the second. And GameStop only had this one a few times since I've been in there, and GameStop only had this one maybe like once. So, yeah, these two games are going to be becoming rare because they may not be as rare like I was saying of the other four, but these are becoming rare. It's 07 and 06. So, those are the first rare Xbox 360 games. And then also, this one is now becoming rare, and I'm kind of lucky because I got 2 copies of this, but I'm only showing the one. But this game is definitely becoming rare. I've only went to GameStop, and they've only had this maybe like 3 or 4 times since I've been there, and it's kind of shocking because the game is just $1. Because when I got this a couple years ago, this exact one, it was like $3. Now they dropped it not long ago to $1, so now it's $1. So, yeah. In this game is like, if you look at it, it's like an RPG game, but you heal lands and stuff is what it is, but you go fight bosses and stuff, so like this game's action adventure, so I love it. But that's one rare Xbox 360 game. And also, here are some more rare PS2 games. Once I find the other one, or actually, crap, I know I have it down here. I just got so many I can't even find it. Oh well, I'll just show you the one. But this game is becoming rare. This one's like just as much rare as the Spyros were. This game came out in 2004. It might be older than the 2 Spyros I showed you because the 2 Spyros I showed you guys were the year 2007 and the year 2008. But this one's older by 3 extra years. If I had to say anything, this is probably more rare than the other 2 were. But this game is just like the Spyros, just different gameplay, but open world and an action adventure story based telling games. But as you can see on the back, those are all the characters that you play as. And then funny moments and stuff like with Crash and Cortex. But yeah, this game is becoming rare by a long shot. It's about 12 years old. And then also, here's another Spyro that's becoming rare. A Hero's Tale. Now, on this one, this game is just a slightly bit different gameplay than what the other 2 Spyros were, but it's based on the same exact story. Not like story, but the same exact kind of game. Like, it's the same exact kind of story as the other 2 were, just different tellings. But, what you do on this one is you can play extra characters instead of the other two. You only play as Spyro in most of them. But this one, you play extra characters such as the big bird's name, Sergeant Bird. You can play Hunter. You can play Sparks. And then last but not least, you can play as a guy on here called Blink. Now, this is only for like doing side missions, like when you run into them on each of the 4 lanes, or not 4 lanes, like 10 lanes or something. Yeah, on each of the 10 lanes you could find you find them, and then you can play them, and then you get stuff like dragon eggs, light gems, and all that stuff. And then here's another PS2 game I know for a fact. This one is definitely becoming rare because, of course, you can tell because on this game for PS2 you got all these mini games right here. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, 2, no, original 2, 3, and then of course Sonic and Knuckles, and then you got all these other games like mini games. So yeah, this is definitely becoming rare, this game. What it's called is Sonic Mega Collection Plus, so like, you got all kinds of arcade games. So like, if you guys really, really want this game, I suggest you get it before it's over with. Or I mean, before that goes up. Well, guys, I think that done it. Those were some of the rare PS2 and Xbox 360 games in today's video. Subscribe my channel and send me in the comments below of if you love these games and how happy you are to have them, and like give me some of your thoughts on games that you have and you think that are rare. And I'll catch you all in the next video.